I have not looked yet. We just added the last game. What is the price total value? That's me and my best friend Ricky just getting one of the best scores of our lives. And I'll say it now, the best thing about this deal is it was completely 100% one big accident turned into an amazing event. For quite some time now, my buddy Ricky has been putting together a big old lot of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance complete in box games for us to buy. The seller's name that he's been working with is a guy named Saul, and he's here today and he just brought all the games. Check this out. Well, okay, so everything we thought we knew, we're not doing. We're just doing. I knew nothing anyway, so.
I know nothing. I got comfy with a GBA because some of those tiles are like hard to find.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. As soon as the seller Saul opens up all the boxes, we quickly realize there's no Game Boy in here.
So originally it was gonna be GBA, Game Boy Color stuff, but I'm kind of happy because I know this. We know the NES stuff more.
So you brought a ton of NES in box. There's no Game Boy Advance. I guess he said he got cold feet selling that stuff because he still wants them. So I guess we're buying a ton of complete in box NES. Oh yeah, the whole Turtle collection.
Turtle collection was Warriors 3.
Oh, that's a good one. That looks clean too. Wow. That is a nice copy of Ghostline.
I don't see this one too often. CIB.
Yeah, Quest of Avatar.
Yeah.
You don't see the box very often, you're right. Wow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's funny because we always come across the game loose and then the box loose.
Never.
And we're always dumb enough when we sell it before we complete it. King's Knight is very clean too.
King's very clean. This one too, Mylands.
Yeah. I think AVGN did a video on this back in the day talking trash. Underrated game right here. Goonies 2 is like extremely underrated. I feel like we don't hear people mention it when they mention Konami. It's never a game that people mention. And then Goonies 1 was on Famicom. I think it was. I think the Goonies was just on Famicom.
Okay.
From my understanding. Okay, so I'm well aware that everybody on the internet, including ourselves, have talked about the Simpsons games 100 times on the NES. Check this out. I don't think I ever see all the Simpsons games all together at once. CIB. You see them here and there, but never just all of them together CIB. Radioactive Man, Bart vs. the World, and Bart vs. the Space Mutants. Does anyone actually play them and like them? I played the first one a lot back in the day, but I don't know if I ever actually liked the game or got any bit of distance of the game that would consider me like getting through the game.
Get the Simpsons game for your NES from Acclaim. Bart!
I find it funny that two of the biggest, most popular animated shows of all time involves yellow characters. You have The Simpsons and you have SpongeBob as the main character. What's the better one? I'm gonna go Simpsons, even though seriously SpongeBob has been crawling its way up there into like a more loved series for me. It still hasn't passed Simpsons. Ricky, what are your first impressions of all these Nintendo games?
I mean, I was excited because first we were supposed to get GBA stuff, which I mean, I know GBA, but not like NES, so I was really excited that we actually got a ton of NES stuff. Just these three right here. Classic goodness.
One thing you got to take note of when buying NES is there is a lot of really cheap games on the NES that the prices are brought up pretty substantially when they have the cardboard. You'd be surprised at some of the games that are like $2 or $3 loose that can shoot up to like $40, $50, $60 just if they have the original cardboard. So, you know, it's been said a million times on the internet, but hold true to it. Old cardboard, if it's a good condition, hold on to it or sell it for a lot of money. What's crazy about NES is it goes on record as being the only console we've ever finished a set for, which is crazy. The only one we ever cared enough to. But when we first started our original show and we're coming up with names for the show, when we came up with the NES Pursuit. Hey guys, Aaron and Ricky here from the NES Pursuit. It's funny that we weren't thinking of like any other consoles existing. Like that's what we, like our show, what's it gonna be called? The NES Pursuit. But it's funny because we weren't planning it really to be a hunt for NES. We just knew we want to have NES in our name. Like we want our name to be searchable on the internet with the words NES in there. So NES, no matter what, is always going to be like top for us. With Ricky, it's just always going to be number one. Ricky, look at this, dude. Hey, I think this is a pricey game. Little Ninja Brothers is rad. Take your guess right now, Ricky. What do you think it's worth, CIB? I'm going to scan it right now. Has manual.
Okay.
Has game by Culture Brain. Pretty good game too. Also the game like wasn't your average 8-bit adventure. The quirky cult classic mixed old school RPG exploration with fast-paced beat 'em up action. One moment you're wandering towns and chatting with NPCs, and then the next you're throwing punches, battling bizarre enemies in real time. It was one of the earlier games to combine different elements like that. $
120.
120. Is Ricky right with my new iPhone 17 Pro Max? I'll be honest with you, I wanted to go back to Android. I was gonna get the Pixel 10 Plus Ultra Pro or get the S25 Ultra, but my wife's like, we use the iPhones like as a family thing and you share your this and that, so I just go with it.
You can have an Android as a business phone.
I know. What'd you say it was worth, CIB?
I can't remember, 129?
288, almost a $300 game. Little Ninja Bros, you wild.
Yeah.
Pick your favorite game in this lot right now. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ricky's thinking really hard. Ricky's thinking.
Mario 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Mario 3, nice. I'm gonna have to go Mario 2, but that's too obvious, so I'm not gonna go that. My runner-up would either be Manhattan Project or probably Werewolf, dude. I've been playing this lately, and it is really good, but boy, is it freaking hard. Have you heard the soundtrack on it?
No. Wait, I probably have, I just can't think of it.
You probably have, because I always listen to Nintendo music whenever. The soundtrack is like stupid banger. Let's see. Does it come with a comic book? Oh, check, 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 check into cash. Oh,
Yo, it's in there.
yay! Yeah, you can see it's, is that DC or Data East? Oh, Data East. Duh. It looks like DC, I never realized that.
Like DC.
I also think Magician's CIB is expensive. It is CIB. Let's check right now. Box isn't as perfect as I would hope, but hey, I'm a limo driver. I was wrong, it's 112. I mean, still, anything over $100 is a lot for a video game.
That's true.
What would you honestly pay for Super Mario World? Okay, I bring this up all the time on the podcast, and I have to bring it up here. When people say games are too expensive, there's a lot of validation in that. But there are some games, take the games you play all the time that everyone has played a bazillion times, the Mario 3s, the Mario Worlds, the Sonic the Hedgehogs, whatever it is in your world. How much money is that worth in your brain, considering the things you pay money for in real life, like the movies? I actually did calculations for this because I knew it would mix me up, so I'm literally playing on my phone and reading to you guys what I wrote down. Okay, think of it like this. Think of it like this. If a movie per hour is about $8 on average, right? Most movies are around 2 hours. It's about 16 bucks on average to get into a movie theater. $8 an hour. Okay, in my case, I'm gonna use Super Mario World as an example because I've put at least 600, 700, 800 hours into that game. I play it an obnoxious amount of time throughout my life. Let's just say 500. So if I played it for 500 hours and it was $8 an hour, that would be $4,000. So putting 500 hours into a single video game is roughly the same entertainment value as spending $4,000 worth of movie time. So in reality, games like that, I'm not speaking for all games, but games like that where you play forever, I mean, the value that they're technically worth to you in your brain is endless. Yeah, because you'll play it for the rest of your life.
I'll play for the rest of my life.
I think the same way.
Yeah,
I play that game every time to be honest, emulate. I turn on Super Mario World immediately.
Yeah, if I can't get anywhere else, I'm paying that money to play it.
A bit more of what you want. It's 16-bit, and it's yours only if you get new Super Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
So I haven't been in your room in a while, Ricky. I see you all, like 3 times a week. How many times a week do you think we see each other? 3 times?
Like 3 times, but we like don't hang out in here.
We don't come in your room.
Yeah, there you go.
I always like going into Ricky's game room because it's such a unique place. I don't even consider it like a game room. I just consider it a room full of stuff that Ricky likes. Oh, the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, Ricky. You did stuff with it.
I did. You told me to put stuffies on there, so I did.
You bought the Conker's plush that we sold you?
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm gonna guess the game. It's gonna be Bucky O'Hare.
It's gonna be horrible. Oh.
Oh, that was a good game.
Actually, I thought it was a different game. I was like, oh, okay.
Ricky, are you collecting Guyver, or you just like to have it displayed there?
I just like to have it displayed there.
Maybe that's how most game rooms should be. Just stuff you like. That's it. Simple. No explanation needed. If you like it, that's cool. Did you buy this on camera?
What?
The Strider.
No, that was an Encore.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually a really good deal. I was surprised. Best Strider game.
I know you've said that. I mean, I like the NES Strider because I think mostly nostalgia.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't argue with you that this probably is the technical best playing Strider game.
Look behind it. Actually, that's new. That came from Desto.
This is sick too.
That's really sick.
It's
Those
sicker.
are actually pricey.
For sure it is. I never see the Genesis one very often.
No.
Okay, so with the curveball that we got thrown, Ricky and Saul already had a price like set and ready to go for all the Game Boy stuff. But again, him not wanting to do that deal because he wanted to keep the stuff, which I understand. He said, we're just gonna have to price this stuff on our own and shoot him an offer. So Ricky, what we need to do now is we need to sit here and price chart or eBay every single one of these items, get them in a spreadsheet and get him an offer. Make a guess right now what all this is gonna be worth. I have zero clue, make a guess.
3,100.
Okay, I'm gonna say 38.50.
Oh.
Hold me to that. Your phone. It made a noise.
So, you said you'd put some stuff back.
Whoa, before we were gonna price the things, Ricky said, I don't know if I ever showed you.
Because, dude, when we were in Connecticut, when we were at the expo, we didn't have any time, but all these games I got, look, it still has the plastic on them.
Oh, so it's a slit seal.
Dude, you don't see too many of the slit seals. I love it. Look,
Those are all slit seals?
slit seals.
Sheesh.
Not this one.
Ricky never ceases to amaze me. I've known him pretty much my entire life, and every time I go to his house, he manages to pull out some like unique bangers out of his safe. Link's Awakening, I said in a video before. I did a video on this like way back in the day before our channel, when we rebranded the channel as Pixel Game Squad and we came back after Retro Liberty. One of the first videos I did was talking about this game and my love for it. I think at the time the new Zelda Switch game was just announced, and I was talking about how important this game is to my past and my video game life, and even like my brotherhood bond that I have with my brothers because of this game. The music that they were able to squeeze out of a Game Boy in this was like the first time I feel like any sort of handheld could make me feel any sort of emotion, like emotional. It's just so beautiful, and this game's always gonna go down in history as one of the greatest. I mean, literally, that is the egg from Link's Awakening.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah. You thought it was breakfast? That a lot of gamers have, and a lot of gamers remember as a very impactful, crucial part in their life. We sat there and we played the game together as one. Yes, one person was playing, but every move we made, every movement was assisted by another brother telling us what to do and what they thought would be the next way to solve a puzzle. Now, we played this all through the night and we all ended up falling asleep playing this video game, and when we woke up the next morning, every single one of us just awoke. We were waking up and we looked at the screen and the game was still on. It was just sitting there, and the best part is when we woke up, we all looked at each other and we said, I think it's time to keep playing. That's one of the most perfect moments I had as a child and as a man now, looking back, as one of the moments that sticks out as a really important part to me, because this was not only a moment where I knew that video games were important to me, but I built some relationships with my brothers that have stuck to us with this day. And now, for the time, oh, this literally says Curtis on it.
Oh my gosh, is that Curtis?
We just mentioned Curtis right before we hit record. We were saying how handsome he is.
Were we?
And now for the worst part of collecting and reselling, it's going over how much money you're gonna have to pay. As exciting as the games are, and even if you're gonna resell and you know you're gonna make money in the future, whatever your end goal is, it's never fun to add up the prices. All right, Ricky, you have like a calculator or like on your phone or something?
I got a calculator.
We can just start and we will come back to y'all when we have the price. Guess your price is down below. If you guess right, Ricky's gonna give away that Zelda Link's Awakening that he just showed us.
No, I'm not.
You said you would. You care about our audience, don't you?
Yeah.
The chicken said no. That was weird. Ricky, I have not looked yet. We just added the last game. What is the price total value?
We were both way off.
What is it worth?
4,455 to be exact. Dang.
Yeah, because there was a few games in there that were like 200 bucks. Those add up when you're getting the games that are like 80 bucks, 100 bucks, 80 bucks.
True.
They add up quick.
That's true.
And now you may be asking, what did we pay him? Well, we paid him just under $3,000. So very fair. Ricky and I don't necessarily, we might need a couple of these for the NES set, like the boxes, but I think all of these are pretty much going on whatnot. Just being 100% real with everybody. Ricky's phone is talking. I'm obnoxiously chewing a carrot right now, but man, I miss stuff like this. I'll explain. This absolutely atrocious lighting, I am so sorry, but bear with me, is kind of what I'm talking about. Back in the day, this is stuff that Ricky and I used to do all the time on our old channel, Retro Liberty, back when there was no, oh, what is the algorithm like? What do people like? What are the people gonna say? It was just such a different time. We didn't care about lighting or audio. We just wanted to go have fun. And if there was a fun deal to be had, we'd just go out and film it. We're driving and it's dark right now. It's kind of late.
Raining.
It's raining. And we are by South Coast Plaza because we're rich, greedy men. No, we're not. We're not rich. We're honestly freaking poor.
Yeah.
It's pretty pathetic. And it's just so hard because I like doing YouTube in a professional way and doing it in a way that feels like I'm serving YouTube and the algorithm and not being a boomer and trying to change and change with the times. But at the same time, being one of the creators who has been in this space for so long, I love the old YouTube. I don't care. I could sit in a car and talk for 4 minutes with no edits and be happy with it. It's always a battle that I'm always gonna think about. It sometimes stresses me out as an editor. I'm an editor for a living. I don't know. Either way, I just want to say thanks for allowing us to have fun on YouTube with all of you. We appreciate it. We love you guys.